Our resource materials to include the internet, the internet, a 20-man team, um, hello, $50,000, and then the knowledge we've received from the guidance school. These are basically our resource materials. Then at first, we will be also needing some promotional materials. The target is to sell MMM to people of Thailand. We have some hindrances, which may include language barrier, because Thailand is a non-English speaking country. So as part of the resource persons, we also be needing some translators who will be able to interpret to the people for effective communication. So as in a social media world today, our internet materials include Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Google Hangouts, and so on and so forth. Now the target is to reach a minimum of 1,000 participants in Thailand. Uh,
Hear you again.
Okay, it's I've been talking, network is bridging. So as I said, we were able to register 1,000 participants, out of which only 200 PH, and the average of the PH is $300. Now from the mathematics, we are able to get, so on average $300 is the average of the persons that PH. So if you do the arithmetic, say 200 persons with PH out of the 1,000 persons that registered, you multiply it by $300, will leave us with a balance of $60,000, which has already crossed the threshold. The threshold was 50,000 which we started with. So that $60,000 becomes the total PH value. Now,
Hold on. I don't know the one that you are reading for me. Is it the one that is showing on your screen? Because I don't know the one that you are reading.
The one that I'm saying is my SWOT analysis.
Is that?
The one you are showing on my screen is the SWOT analysis. Is the one I'm reading, sir.
It's not the one that you are reading.
Yes, sir. That one is
sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me check what you sent to me. That is what you sent to me now. Okay. You guys have not sent your own something to me.
You sent it through PSX.
You said you sent it through
PSX. One principle.
You guys have not sent something. Why not send it to me now? And let's continue from there. Please send it to me and let's start from there.
Okay, sir. I will do that right away. I'm not even saying that. Telegram.
Prince. 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 Godwin. Godwin.
Godwin is
Please, let's come to your end. Please start. Let's start from your own end. Oh. Godwin. How you people are
I can hear you, sir. I can hear you, sir. I can hear you, sir.
So let's
This
continue.
okay, sir. Good evening, sir. Once again. My name is Godwin Sule, and I'm representing Group 21, Circle 6. We have been able to come up with a result. The first task, I will read out the question one by one, and then we try to follow up with how we're able to carry out our execution, sir.
You don't need to read the question. Just be going to the plan of
Okay.
action. All this.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. We actually first and foremost, what we try to do is to study Thailand itself, because Thailand is the country, the new country we are trying to develop MMM Global. The first thing we did was to know about Thailand, and then we discovered that Thailand is a country at the center of the Indonesia peninsula. That's around Asia. That's around Asia. All right. And then we also discovered that their currency is Thai. We discovered that their currency is Thai. And then to further continue, we try to bring out the SWOT analysis, because this is very, very necessary. In an attempt to carry out any execution, you have to consider the SWOT analysis. So the strength. Can I go on, sir? Are you with me, sir?
I'm with you.
All right, sir. And then so the first thing we did was to know to consider the SWOT analysis, and then first we took out the strength. They have a good internet access, a very good internet access, and high quality service, low inflation, and cost of living, which means that. Hello, sir.
I'm listening to you.
All right. So it means that if the inflation is low, it therefore means that it will allow for, because I'm trying to stress on the strength right now of Thailand. If the cost of living is low, if it's not too stressful for them, this will allow them spare money. Talk about spare money when somebody's living in abject poverty. There's no spare money. So this is one of their strengths. We also talked about healthy environment for employment. This gives opportunity. The environment is healthy, so it will allow for more employment. And when there is more employment, it will bring positive impact, which means that people will have opportunity to save and then become financially capable, sir. All right. These and others, but these were the few were able to bring up with the strength. Then we talked about we tried to check out the weakness. Insufficient scientific infrastructure, low productivity and efficiency, insufficient education quality. Now, the problem with insufficient educational quality is that where there's lack of education, it is a little bit difficult to communicate. Are you there, sir? Where there is insufficient educational quality, that means to say that the educational level is poor, and where you have low educational level, it could also lead to illiteracy. And this therefore implies on the community that it will be a little bit difficult to communicate. Communication is the key, yes, sir. Also, we also talked about trying to consider the weakness. We also looked at insufficient health quality, where people are battling with their health. Whatever money they have, the only thing they are thinking about is how to survive. how to take care of their health. They are not thinking about how to invest or become financial. They just want to survive. They want to live. So that is the weakness. And then we also consider the opportunities, international mobility,
Sorry,
connectivity. Yes, sir.
sorry. Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. You talk about the insufficient health quality, and you
Yes,
mention investments. Mind
sir.
you, MMM is not an investment.
Sir. No, I did. Okay, sorry. Correct me. I mean to say that people will not have the capacity or the capability to want to think about any other
To
thing, not
help,
to even improve the better.
they will
Sir.
not have the capability to help others
Yes,
because we
yes,
are
true,
all
sir.
competition. It's not all
Thank you, sir.
for
Thank you,
them
sir.
to invest.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I think maybe it was just wrong prayer. Thank you, sir. Can I go on, sir? All right, sir. And then we went to the opportunity, sir. International mobility, connectivities. Now, when we are talking about connectivity, that's the ability to connect. Now, a place you cannot even go to, there's no way you can reach out to them to even enlighten them on anything. So you need connectivity, opportunity, shifting economic leadership to Asia, health and safety concern. Now we talk. Now let me just quickly round up with the threats because there are other things to talk about. Aging society. This aging society at this point in time is a little bit difficult also when they when their age when their age climate change, urbanization, strong focus on governance, scarcity and deteriorating quality of natural resources. All right, sir. I will move over to my next slide, which is the action plan, sir. Can I go ahead, sir?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, the first thing we intend to do, part of our action plan, is to host MMM website by contacting MMM Global and its webmaster for visiting Thailand, thailandmmm.net. All right, sir. Now, this is one of the first action we intend to take. I permit me to further break down some of these points so that I don't just seem like I'm reading to you, sir. Um, First, we need to have a website. We know that there's MMM Global, we have MM Nigeria, but the first action plan is before we get there, we need to first develop a website for them, which will be their own basic website where they operate from. Secondly, we intend to request for friendship. So that means request for friends would have been sent out before arrival. So that means before we even arrive Thailand, on all our social media, we intend to have requested for friends on Instagram, on Facebook, as what we have learned in our school. What we have learned is to know how to network. So this is networking. So the first thing we do is to start requesting for friendship, because if somebody don't have your audience, you need to start creating for audience. If there's no audience, there's no way anybody will listen to you. So we make requests for friendship even before we arrive. So which means that we already have some friends on ground on our social media. All right. Then we survey the locals. Now you must survey the place you are going to. You can't just enter there and think you begin to perform exploit or magic. You must survey everything that is going on there, and it is part of that survey that will lead to your SWOT analysis. The next thing we're also going to talk about, our action plan. Next action plan is to hire interpreter to help with the local language. We discovered that Thailand, their official language is Thai-Baht. I mean, is not English. Sorry, it's not English. So it will be difficult for you to go there and communicate with English. Like I said earlier on in my presentation, communication is the basics, sir. You must know how to communicate. So we intend to hire interpreters who will help us communicate whatever we have in mind and whatever we intend with the good news that we bring for them. We need an interpreter. We intend to also set up an email drip campaign that send messages. This is more like when you are talking about bulk SMS. Sir, are you with me, sir?
I'm with you. I'm listening to you.
All right, sir. So bulk SMS is more like it, sir. This opportunity now helps you to select randomly. So now when you have emails, and you do a setup email drip, it will always continue to send email. And now one thing with humans is this: what you continue to imprint in their heart is what will stick. What you imprint in their heart is what will stick. So by the time they go to their Facebook, they see MMM, they check their mail, they see MMM, everywhere they go to is MMM. Over time, it will stick to their mind that there's something about this MMM. So we intend to also set up MMM drip campaign. identify basic needs of the local, and identify any competitors, if any. Now, this is to say that for you to win the attention of the people, first you must understand their need. You must understand their need. I am a Christian, sir, and then I realized that even Jesus Christ, when he was going to preach to the multitude, the first thing he did was to feed them. Are you with me, sir? He fed
I'm
them.
with you.
Now he fed them. Now the point I'm bringing out from there is that look, some people are so in need, and they might not even have time to listen to you. So by the time you visit orphanage, you visit the homeless, you try to carry on with some of these major projects. At the end of the day, you will see that these people will give you attention. So that is what we intend to do. We intend to actually study the need. We might not be able to meet all of their need, but this is just an attempt, a target attempt to catch their attention, and not just to catch their attention, but to also affect our community, because that is the basic watchword for MMM. We want to affect our community, to liberate our community. All right. As I move further on to our action plan, we intend to also identify target audience. Now we have what we call target audience, sir, and we have what we call actual audience. I mean, you have potential audience, you have your target audience. Um, if you don't, you must learn to separate between your actual audience and potential. Potentials, your actual audience have graduated from potential, sir. Your actual audience have graduated from potential to become actual. So these are the people you are actually looking out for. These are the people that you're certainly sure that they would want to buy your idea. So, and we're talking about students, the unemployed, graduates, and then social workers. My point, the reason why we actually itemize some of these people is because now, when a man is in a prison, he's looking for an opportunity to escape. No man wants to remain in the prison yard forever, sir. You would agree with me, sir. So every opportunity they want to grab. Can I go ahead, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So, and then lastly, I mean, to continue, we talked about identifying 6 cities where seminars will be held. We might not be able to actually visit the whole city, but we intend to identify at least 6 cities where seminars will be held. And this now will be a target approach. We need to actually target our approach to reaching these cities. All right, sir. The next action plan is to campaign in public places like malls, bus stop, markets in these cities, in these 6 cities, and create awareness, sharing handbills and all of that. Now, this is still part of our publicity process, just trying to win the attention of the crowd. We need them. We need them because the more PH you get, the more people who come into the system, the better chances for it to grow and stand the test of time. So we will try to reach out to some of these places where we can get the public. We intend to create adverts on our social media, like I earlier said. Part of the advert is first and foremost to create friendship on all our social media, and then start creating adverts, telling them what MMM is about, imprinting it in their hearts before our arrival, like I said earlier. Then we intend to advertise souvenirs, gifts for early participants. Now, this is another target approach. People always look out for promos to say. Let me just tag that. So by the time you say the first 50 people to arrive, or the first 20 people to do this and that, will get this and that, people want to struggle to meet up. All right, sir. Having said that, our target audience is 1,000, with the expectation that 60 registration for a week. Can I go ahead, sir?
Yes.
All right, now to our daily schedule. Day one, arrival and familiarization at the place of stay with our branded MMM t-shirt. Now, we must do this. We must get ourselves familiar, acquainted, and acquainted with them. Like I said earlier on, you don't just jump into a place and begin to perform magic. You must study the place, even know if you are safe first, because first you protect your life. Your life is paramount. All right, so you must be sure that you are familiar with your environment, and then not just familiar, you must sell your message, which is by branding our t-shirts, our pen, whatever we are using for that first day is branded, so they already know what this, and the question is already in their mind: what is this? What is MMM? What is MMM? That's where the question starts from. And on the day one, our second daily schedule is starting from our point of stay. one-on-one discussion will be held with everyone we can come across. This is self-explanatory, sir. One-on-one. One-on-one is one of the best way of communicating. People can listen to radio, people can, but one-on-one, when people look into your eyes and you are looking into their eyes, they can tell if you are sincere or you are not sincere. So I want to stress on that one-on-one. Tell me on day one, visitation to social places of worship, social and worship environment, sharing a flyer and invitations to seminar. It is very, very social place of worship. Can I go ahead, sir?
Yes.
Okay, we know very well that social place of worship is one of the places where you can get the attention of people. People would always want to go to the church. People would always want to go to the mosques, and people will always want to go to their various places of worship and social environment. So we intend to look at those locations and then submit our handbills and then prepare them, inform them of the seminar that is coming up. Day two, sir. We visit cities. We visit two cities. First is Bangkok, and then secondly is Kumburu. Sorry, Nontaburu. Sorry, please. I take correction. We'll visit those two cities. The second day, organize seminar organization with a target audience of about 50 registration of life. Like I told you earlier on, I already explained the difference between a target audience and a potential audience. Sir. Yes, sir. So we intend to organize a seminar with our target audience. Now we believe that this target audience are the ones who are truly willing, and we are at least 80% sure to come for the seminar. To organize a seminar for them, 50 and registration of 5. Then on that same second day, more invitations sent for seminars. We will still send invitation for seminars on that same day. Now on the day 3, sir, we'll visit Nakhon Ratchasima and Chiang Mai. That's the first thing we'll do. And then we'll organize a seminar at these two place locations by the other teams, our other team members, with more registration of about 10 new participants. Sir. Can I go ahead, sir?
Yes.
All right, sir. On this third day, we will still, part of the things we'll still do is to display a video of happiness of participants from other countries. I am an example of one of these testimonies, this video of it's after I got the conviction from a friend who told me about MMM. When I went to check online, I also noticed that people were testifying. So I want to believe that human beings want to see proof. They want to see proof. No matter what you say, they want to see proof. They want to see your proof. So what we'll do is to display our videos. Let them see people who have actually benefited from MMM and then see their happiness. All right. And then on our day 4, we intend to, on our day 4, we will visit Pakret and Udon Thani with a target registration of about 10 or more participants. Can I go ahead, sir?
Yes.
All right then. And on our day 5, still on Takun, on our day 5, visiting of some tertiary institutions, business areas, markets, announcing of MMM Thailand on social gathering and places of worship. This is still a process of our advert, our publicity process. This is still part of what we'll be doing on day 5. We'll never be tired of doing that. Still on day 5, we'll share
Please, if this guy is having issues, someone from his
for seminars.
promise.
Divided. Can I go ahead, sir?
Kehinde. Kehinde,
Yes, sir.
please assist this guy. Internet issue.
Is it me? Are you talking to me, Godwin?
Yes, Godwin. There's a little. Are you back now?
I am back, sir. Godwin is here, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Right, sir. So on day 6, can you hear me clearly, sir?
Loud and clear.
Thank you, sir. On day 6, all teams coming together. Don't forget that I said in day 5, the team will be divided into 5 groups to carry out these functions. But on the day 6, all teams coming together to carry out offline promotion, such as one-on-one discussion about MMM, sharing of flyers and NANB. This is still part of our publicity process, which is very, very, very vital, sir. And then on the day 7, we visit to orphanage. I told you earlier on, sir, like I explained, sir, that sometimes it is very, very important as you tell the people that, look, you are coming to give them the way, to show them the way for liberation. You must also lead by example. And one example is to affect your community positively. So on the day 7, we intend to visit orphanage home, which is a Phuket Sunshine Village Foundation, by some members of the team with gift items. So this is part of our benevolence. This is going to be part of our benevolence for visiting. Our resource, $50,000 startup capital, which is now, we went further, we discovered that dollars, the currency for Thailand is Thai baht, sir. So whatever you do there, at that point in time, you are dealing with Thai baht. Can I go ahead, sir? Are you there, sir?
I'm listening to you.
Okay, so $50,000 capital, which is 1,779,197.9 Thai baht. That's our resource. Another resource is internet. We need internet. We'll be using internet. Another resource is a team of 21. The team has an objective to sign up a minimum of 3 persons per month. Per member, sorry. The 4 resources are number 4 resources. These are the things that are measured. These are the resources that we'll be using. Our number 4 resources is knowledge from Guided School, which is social media, Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, Gmail, Google Drive, Google Doc, school in the cloud. Short analysis of MMM in Thailand. Then offline event planning and budgeting. All right. I'll quickly go to execution. Make a transportation available in the first week to the first seminar in major cities. Promote at least 6 offline events that will take place after first official seminar / offline events. One of our execution also is to prepare plans based on local-based SWOT analysis carried out. So based on the SWOT analysis, we have carried out the strength, the weakness, and the opportunities and all of that, where we intend to prepare a plan based on that. So we didn't just carry out the SWOT analysis, we intend to use it to carry out a plan. Also, we'll create Facebook pages, YouTube channels, and promote MMM ideology even before the seminar, all right? Charity visits to Phuket, like we said, we also rent an office space for locals to make inquiry for the time being while we are there. All right. The budget, accommodation venue is 852 Thai baht. This is just the lineup, sir, for the accommodation for venue, interpreter and / security. We need security. Like I earlier said, that look, our life is very, very paramount. So we need security. So interpreter / security, charity visits to Phuket Sunshine Village Foundation, social media promotion, bus services. That's our budget. All right. And then I go to the next slide. Part of the budget is still to public awareness, printing and payment of handbills, flyers, posters, banners, face cap, Jota MMM t-shirts, and also seminar presentation using projectors, video with recording of events. All right. I'll quickly go ahead, sir, to please, a minute is a few seconds, sir. Okay. Budget summary. Allocated budget 1,779,198 Thai baht, which is $50,000, sir, equivalent to $50,000, sir, $50,000. Total expenditure is 695,311 Thai baht, which will give us $19,540. Balance at hand 1,083,887 Thai baht, which is $60. All right, sir. I'm done with tax 1. Can I go ahead with tax 2, sir? Now,
Yes.
all right, sir. The average contribution of a participant to structure is 10674, which is $300. $300 regulations of MMM global requirements. A mandatory 30% growth in terms of participant payment starting with the first contribution. We just quickly go to our aims and objectives, sir. Permit me to go to our aims and objectives, sir. First, we calculate the numbers of new members and contribution needed in order to meet the target of payment for old members. I'll take it again. We calculate numbers of new members and contributions needed in order to meet the target of payment for old members. Secondly, participant at 30 growth. These are our aims and objectives. Secondly is resource needed. Plan action. Our plan action. Okay, plan action. A, calculation. Average donation of $300, where $1 is equals to 35.58 Thai baht. That means to say that $300 is equals to $300 now is equals to 10.674 Thai baht in Thailand currency. Point two on the calculation is number of registered participants, which is 60. Number of registered participants is 60. Amount donated by participant is 10,674 multiplied by 60. So which means that if donation is $300, you multiply it by 60 participants, it will give us 640.440 Thai baht. Registration bonus 60 participants first week at $20, which is the registration bonus, $20 each. So which means that you now multiply $20 by the participant, which is 60, give us $200, which is now going to be 42,696 Thai baht. Total sum of 640.440 plus 2,696. It will equal to 683,136 Thai baht. All right, sir. Because let me just quickly go ahead. These are just the calculation plan, sir. These are just the calculation plan. To go ahead, sir. Can I go ahead, sir?
Continue.
All right. Resources needed to register participants. Execution. B, execution. We need survey of other city. We need to compare and contrast. There's all you need to survey other cities, survey and then compare whatever is happening around so that you can match this together to make up your plans. So we survey other cities, organize seminar in these cities. More friends added on our social media, adverts placed. So we add more friends to our social media. This is still an attempt to further promote our publicity process. All right. Encourage participants to invite prospects with incentive. So we encourage those participants already that we have gotten, these 60 participants. We encourage them to further go ahead and then announce the good news. Invite invite and encourage prospects with incentive. Here, we will expect the rate of new participants to increase to about 70 week and at contribution at 10,674. The minimum numbers of the new participants for the next 3 weeks will be 3 multiplied by 70, which will give us 210. Contribution expected from 210 new participants with 10,674 contribution equals to the participants multiplied the participants which we have expected would have gotten, which will be 210 multiplied by 10,674, which now equals to 2241,540 Thai baht. Hence, we will be able to pay the participants who register in the first week. Can I go ahead, sir? This is a summary. Allocated budget balance forward from week 1 is 1083,887 Thai baht, which is $3.460. Expenses on seminar 71,168 Thai baht, which is now $2,000. Balance 10,12720, which is $28.460. Permit me to carry on, sir. Permit me to carry on, sir. Tax 3. Tax 3. Note, first 4 weeks total registration is 280. 280 for the first 4 weeks is 280. Aims and objective. The objective to this tax, the tax says a month has passed 100. Same plan for the basics of result of previous calculation, taking into account the dynamics of growth of new participants and contribution for the next 4 weeks. So that's why I say take note. 4 weeks total registration is 280. Aims and objective. Calculate the number of the new members and contribution needed in order to meet the target of payment for old participants. How to pay others, older participants at 30 growth. Resource needed. Plan of action. All right, so our plan of action, sir. For 280 people, total contribution would be 2,988.720 Thai baht, which is $84. Registration bonus. Registration bonus will be 20 points, because that's the bonus. It will be 20.280, which will equal to 199,248 Thai baht, which is $5,600. 30% if we are to continue with this, would be 0.3. That's 30%. That's 30% multiplied by 2,988,720 plus 199,248 Thai baht. This will equal to 956,390 plus 2,9. All of this put together, just the calculation you will arrive at. Permit me to just go on, sir.
Okay.
Require registration at just the calculation that you at the time you take it. Go on, sir. Each person will be trained on how to at least bring 2 referrals, each to get a bonus of 10%. So each person will be trained. We won't just end up with our participants, but we'd also encourage our participants. We train our participants to actually bring in referrals, at least 2 each, to get a bonus of 10%. Now, this would bring the total registration from 280 to 948 by the time you add whatever our participant is going to register. And then you arrive at 758 by the time you do all of this calculation together. All right. Now, let me quickly jump to my last point there on plan of action. If this does not work fine, all things being equal, if this does not work fine, then more media adverts, so pages will be used to recruit. This will reduce our budget by only $2,000. By the end of the day, if all of our plans doesn't work in place, like okay, our participants will bring in new referrals and all of that, and this calculation doesn't work out as planned, as part of our, we go back to our drawing board, and what we do with our drawing board is to further bombard the media with the good news that we bring, hoping that this will further bring in positive yield, sir. Right, sir. I'll go to tax force, sir. Permit me to carry on, sir.
Continue.
All right. After 2 months, you have the numbers of participants that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need. Take it again. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposit that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize with the next month, a week after. Let me just quickly go. In Thailand, the major local holiday, okay, so I'm needing to just go back to my tax. A week after the start of the month, there is the local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week, respectively. In this period, the activity registration falls by 75%. You can imagine that the activities the activities of registration falls by 75%, which is a negative effect on MMM. So make a plan. It says make a plan of action for a month, what resource and how you should use them, the right amount of contribution and participants for development of the system. Now in Thailand, there's a major holiday that takes place during a Songkran festival, which takes place for 3 days between 13 to 15 July. But these people now extend it to 5 days. Now this is approximately 1 week. If you ask me, this is approximately 1 week. This holiday is celebrated with parades and all of that. It's a festival actually. So which means that this will affect how this has affected MMM. On our action plan, we go back to our SWOT analysis of MMM Thailand. SWOT analysis of MMM Thailand is done. So we know there's. Hello? Can I go ahead?
Continue.
Okay, so we'll go back to the SWOT analysis. And then we know the strength, we know the weakness, we know all of that. Now we're going to take advantage of this holiday also. We intend to take advantage, and this is part of our action plan, take advantage of this holiday. Participants in the festival, we will participate in the festival. So we will not just stay back. We will also participate in the festival as part of what we take it as a positive effect on MMM. We won't take it as a negative effect on MMM. We take it as a positive effect on MMM. Participate in the festival, distribute our t-shirts, caps, and all that. This is to further imprint in their hearts that MMM has come to stay. No matter the odds, we will stay. So we continue with them in the festival for these 5 days. Our next action plan is attractive, available, exact 355.8 Thai baht, which is $10. All registration between the festival, just like around Christmas period last year, this didn't happen, because people started trying to withdraw their money and all of that. An action plan was set in place, and then something to draw participants. And look, if you provide this particular help, you get this particular bonus.
Is there anybody that can take it from where the guys go? Candy. 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 Candy.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Candy.
Hello, I can hear you.
Can you start from where?
Hello, mentor.
You are in cycle 6, right?
Hello.
Hello, Candy.
I can hear you. Hello, I can hear you, mentor.
You are in cycle 6, right? Circle 4. Okay.
Circle 4.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello,
Are
sir.
you back?
Yes, I'm back, sir.
Okay. Can you mute
I'm
your
sorry.
mic? Can you mute your mic?
Okay.
Where you start?
I should mute. Okay, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you. Continue from where you stop and make it snappy, please.
I should do what, sir?
Continue.
Okay, sorry, sir. All right. All right, sir. So in summary, participants in festival. So we'll just go ahead as part of our action plan during this holiday, just like I said earlier on before the cutting network, that even in Nigeria, it happened recently last year, where people, started trying to withdraw. And then when the number of GH is higher than the PH, there's already a problem. So at this point in time, to further, attract people and then draw their attention, we create another process and then make attractive promo of a 10 US dollar on all registration between that festival period. So you discover that people will now show interest again because they want to enjoy that. So that's that. Give free transportation to everyone going to the celebration venue. Now, we are not the organizers of this festival, but we're also going to contribute our part now that we're in that country, that, okay, we're part of you guys. So we'll provide transportation for the ones that we can, for the one that we can carry, not that we are going to carry everything for people going for the festival. Also, we organize organization of events show to help re-enlighten the participants. All right, these are just part of the things we'll do. Because of at times, I'll just quickly go on to the next slide. As some of these other ones are self-explanatory, sir, if you permit me, sir. Can I go ahead, sir? All right, plan of action. You calculate. These are calculations, sir. By the time you check all of our calculations, you will just arrive at some of the sum that we have gotten here. Permit me to go to the next slide, sir. Permit me to go to the next slide, sir.
Continue.
Okay. So, all right. So, resource needed. We intend to train and empower more participants to become managers and leaders, just like we have gotten the opportunity and the privilege. We intend to further train and empower more participants with the help of MMM Global, to train and empower more participants to become managers, leaders in the community, to increase inflow of cash to be greater than outflow. So you see, the more we grow our leaders, the more we grow participants, because leaders also will go out there to preach the good news of MMM and then further bring in more participants. So we also educate them on pause mode. Now, many of them think that pause mode is a scam process. Many of the participants would want to think that pause mode is a scam process, because you can imagine when I tell you that you get your money with a 30% in about a period of time, and that time come and you don't get it, there sure will be panic all over the place. But you must quickly enlighten them even before that pause mode comes up. You must enlighten them what pause mode is, and then let them know that, look, should in case this happens, don't panic. This is what. So as part of our resource needed, we organize seminar to show them evidence, which is the testimony that I earlier mentioned, and many more. We organize charity events and more. Cost estimate is just right after it, sir. That's what you have there. I'll go to tax 5. Your plan didn't work out. The whole plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registration and new deposit. Deposit. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. What are the resources? How many participant contribution, etc., needed to get this situation resolved due to lack of funds? There are delays in payment. The whole participants seeing that neither make their own contribution. Now, no participants are coming in. Old participants are not even trying to encourage by PHing and re-PHing, not attracting. What next would we do? What do we do at this point? At this point in time, we are at the middle of the sea. So what do we do? Our action plan 1 is, first again, go back to our SWOT analysis of Thailand to find out the process. So we must always go back to SWOT analysis. This is more like a roadmap. The SWOT analysis is our roadmap to always guide us anytime we are lost, to bring us back and then help us with back on track. The First thing to do is poor management. Now, the poor management of guiders probably could it be poor management of guiders? No proper ideology training, language and cultural barrier, negative media, individual spreading rumors. First badge of members to PH, their PH. People may not understand the MMM concept. Members faking deposits, accounting hack, which is hacking of account. People being blocked because they are not following MMM rules and regulation. Wrong application of MMM. You now go back to your SWOT analysis and know that should it be the case. These are action plans. These are the things. Number two, action plan 2, freezing of all Marvels for 29 days. This is more like pause mode. We pause everything. Nobody GH at that point until we are able to sort out things. Until we're able to get back on track, we pause the GH, because when the GH is much more than the PH, it's already a problem, like we said, and we already have no GH at that moment. Extending withdrawal with meeting with manager, public meeting with free venue costs, continue to do meetings again, have an meeting with critics. Now, people will definitely criticize, and it's not their fault. It is a natural thing, phenomenon for people to criticize. So, but what we'll now do is to deliberately and politely, because you can't, if you're not polite and desperate about whatever you want to do, you have to deliberately organize this and let them know that, look, this is what you think, but this is not how it is. This is how it is. Please see reasons, and then give them evidence. Let them see things. Explain to them the ideology of MMM. So that's what we do. If you read furthermore, you see some of our action plans that we intend to carry out, like organizing several presentations in public places and these are the things we did in the first place, and we will not stop doing it. We'll continue to do it. These are part of the action plan, sir. The next slide on the action plan is imposition of targets. Imposition to the whole, to all team members, managers, and rewarding same ideology training. Like I said earlier on, people must understand the ideology behind MMM. MMM is not coming to make you richer. MMM is not coming to make you invest money. No, MMM has just come to liberate you from financial slavery. This is just community assistance, just one assist each other, providing help and assisting each other. No central account. This is you are helping your neighbor and your neighbor helping you back in return. They must understand the ideology, the benefit, and not understand regulation, because those are regulations. You may be guilty. So we go back again to the ideology. One of the action plan again is videos from indigenous their MMM experience, education on the post mode. Look, this is not to panic. This is post mode. A rally within MMM with MMM t-shirt, a follow-up courtesy visit. So these are part of the action plan that we tend to carry. This now you will calculation. Knowing that, let me not just go through this calculation. It's self-explanatory. If you just follow it up, you arrive at the result. Now, the resources needed for this seminar that we intend to plan. We need help from community where there was a post mode, because first, like I told you before now, that people look out for evidence. They don't just want you to talk, they want evidence. So we have to now begin to give them illustration, bring other communities where post mode has actually happened before and has survived post mode. And then, country like this, community like this is what happened, and it was post. But look at them, they are still operating, and in fact, they're doing much more better. This will encourage our community. So that's part of what we tend to do, enlighten them and bring other community that has actually gone through post mode. All right, media correction. Media will always continue to circulate negative news, but we will not keep quiet. We'll continue to counter them with a correction. No, this is what it is. No, this is what is it. No, this is what it is. Not by fighting, but politely we'll continue to educate them that, look, this is not true. This is true, sir. So to go to slide 6, to track 6. During this month delay,
Go on.
All right. During this month delay, employment increase. Referral activity is almost reduced to zero. The old members, all the old Mavro have been frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right.
What happened?
New deposit rule make your plan of action for
What is happening? Well, I don't think step one. Can you see? We're having issue of internet. Essay. 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 Ejiro. Can you hear me? Ejiro. Madam Ejiro. Prince. Hello, Prince. Ejiro. Essay. Well, I can see that we're having issue of internet all over, every corner. But we have to do it. It is a must. It is essential that we must do the presentation. If we cannot do anyone tonight, we'll continue tomorrow again. I would like to draw the curtain and the people in group.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Godwin is here, sir. I had issue with network, sir.
Godwin. I don't
Yes,
know
sir.
the kind of internet that you are using. You are just
I'm here, sir. I'm here.
giving us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
It's network, sir.
I can see that. So let's finish it once and for all. Actually,
All right, sir.
we have seen everything that people have done. So share this thing with other people, especially the end where you write no central account that if people want to use SWOT analysis. This SWOT analysis is a tool, is a weapon for
Yes,
any
sir.
organization. If you people want to become a quality guide,
Yes, sir.
and you want to build your structure, use SWOT analysis. In fact, go back to Google and search for the meaning of SWOT analysis in organization. You will
Yes, sir.
understand that MMA is giving you platform and a good school, a good knowledge, a good knowledge of your own personal life business. Because if you start your own business, if you can use SWOT analysis, you will get what and what you're supposed to do right,
You need.
what and what
Yes, sir.
that goes wrong
True, sir.
between and your competitors. That is what they are using SWOT analysis for.
True, sir.
Please, I want you people to try to understand it.
Thank you, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Go back to SWOT analysis and read it.
Thank you,
Understand
sir.
the SWOT analysis. If you are 10 plus guidance, if you can use
Thank
SWOT
you, sir.
analysis very well, you will see
Thank you,
that
sir.
within short period, you will become 100 plus
Guider.
guidance. So you will become
Thank you.
100 plus guidance. Please stick to it. Read
Thank
it
you,
and
sir.
read it again. MMA
Again.
is not an investment.
It's
Tell
not, sir.
people under you that they should participate with their own spare money. You cannot borrow money to donate in your church. You
True,
cannot go
sir.
for loan to donate in your community
In your
when you are not
True,
a
sir.
politician. It is a politician that normally go extra mile to get money because they know when they get there, they are going to get
We'll get our money back.
100 times of the money they put there. NMN is not a political platform.
Yes, sir.
Donate, spare money, and you get the reward because giver will never lack.
Lack.
When it is done, you get it. That's what we
Yes, sir.
call a donation. A donation is not by force.
Is we
Not by force. It is willingly. It is you. You can see when we say peer-to-peer system, it's different from others. Others are using
True, sir.
templates. They will say, donate 20,000 and get 40,000. No.
True, sir.
In MMM, if you say you have 5,000, 5 people can give you 1,000 naira.
True, sir.
100,000. 10 or 20 people can be giving you 5,000 naira. It depends on the
True, sir.
people that wants to donate. That's what they call donation. They
True, sir.
call donation. MMA is a recall donation platform. It's not
True,
force
sir.
anybody the amount. It does not specify that you should do so amount. Please and please only participate with spare
Spare cash.
money. I will withdraw the curtain tonight.
Thank you so much.
We start other people that have not. I know the internet is giving up, but I am using best network. Don't doubt about it. Light on my own end. I don't know where you people are. Actually, I'm using Swift. I'm using SpectraNet. I'm using Glow. But now I'm using MTN 4G Lite because that is what is good in my area now. So check
Okay, sir.
on your own area too. Which internet that is good for your own so that you can get a good communication. Because if you are doing MMA, you need a good internet service too. Thank you everyone that come online. I can see both of contention that you people want to come to the meeting tonight, but there's a little challenges about the internet that normally frustrate both of you, many of you out, and you are still coming back.
Yes, sir.
Thank you everyone for listening to me and for being in the meeting. Good night and have a wonderful dream. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. So are we done with